What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Capping with Kevmac. I'm going to skip over the intro and try to get to it ASAP. Yesterday, coming off well, actually today, but yesterday's picks. The Dodgers won, Arizona Diamondbacks won on the run line, and the San Diego Padres failed me. You know where I really made a mistake? Not to make no excuses, but yesterday I said the Cleveland Indians are going to beat the Oakland A's. And then after I said that, I stopped and said, wait a minute, no. I don't know why I did that. I wish I could go back in the time and figure out why I switched from the Cleveland game to the Padre game. Nevertheless, 2 out of 3. That makes us 4-1 for this year's Major League Baseball and one two-team parlay. So looking good. Uh, the one guy that asked about the Yankee Astro game, and I gave a disclaimer. You get me out my comfort zone. You got me doing something I don't really see, I don't like. I was all the way wrong. The Yankees won and it went under by a run. So that's why I say, try not to ask me about what you like. I mean, I'll give you my opinion. I'll break it down if that's what you want, but it's not going to be my pick. I like to go for what I like, not what somebody else like, but I will offer my opinions on games. So I think 4-1 is pretty good so far. Could have been better because I'm not counting the Cleveland Indian game. I did later on say Cleveland and the Marlins, but I said win or lose, we're not going to add those picks. But Cleveland handled their business. And to the guy, they said that he liked the pitcher for the Colorado Rockies. I told you, man, that dude's a bum. He did good though. Don't get me wrong. He did good. He did real good. But mark my word. Remember this: when Stripling pitches in Colorado all season long, he's gonna get hammered, dog. They gonna hammer his ass, guaranteed. Big Lee, Torrey Thompson, Joe Farrell, what up, man? What up? What up? What up? 4-1 ain't bad, right? Especially depending on your bankroll, plus a two-team parlay hit, so that will put you ahead. You're definitely ahead so far in the season, and that's all I want to do is make sure everybody come out ahead. What up, Young Tiny? So, uh, even though I'm mad, I'm disappointed about the Padres losing, I still feel pretty good, and I really should have gave y'all Cleveland game instead of the Padre game. But nevertheless, I still said Cleveland would win that game. It wasn't one of my picks. Should have been, but it wasn't. I'm not gonna let that down like Go Young DJ won't let Milwaukee lose another night go away. Let me hit DJ. He probably at the casino or work or something. Yeah, man. So what's the deal, man? Y'all want to talk sports? All them dudes was asking sports questions and don't come over here. Like they don't want the gang talk. They don't want the gang crowd to flourish. So they talk sports and run everybody off. And then they don't come over here to talk sports. It's crazy. It's like we cap out at 20 people on the live over here. But then it's like 40 people over there asking about sports, right? So while we here, let me go on and look up tomorrow's sports for y'all. You see anything for tomorrow, young Tony? Have you looked at anything yet? USC girls, okay. You know I like Juju. I like USC. I haven't looked at the game though because I'm not betting, so I haven't done no homework on the game. So Shaniqua in the building. What? Shanika, what you know about anything other than the 49ers and Warriors, fool? South Carolina, 60 Crip, Southern California. I feel you with the SC, though. See, I'm a baseball star, man, when it come to picks, so it's kind of difficult when I'm not betting to evaluate games. Oh, Kente Mayada's pitching tomorrow. Yeah, of course, young Tiny. You can pretty much ride them all year along with like probably the Yankees and Braves, probably Padres, maybe, right? But let me see. Kente Mayada's pitching. Let's see, man. Kente Mayada. He's old, man. This nigga old, dog. Dude is old, homie. He's not that great. So we not gonna stick on that. You like the A's, is that right? Maybe you catch some games in Vegas then. But nah, hell nah, Shaniqua. Orioles looking pretty good tomorrow. Orioles looking really good. Let me see. Who's pitching for tomorrow? Camden Yards. I can't wait to go to Camden Yards in April. Remember last year, you guys, while I'm looking this up, remember last year when the Dodgers got Rodriguez from Seattle? I said that was a good ass pick. I said, dude is good. Dude can hit. Mookie over 1 run, RBI, Cleveland money line, Arizona money line, Cleveland money line, 4 pick leg in, 2 night. Okay. All right. Let's see. I do not like the. See, now we get into the number 3 man in the rotation, man. It's not going to be as easy. I'm going to tell you that now, man. That Oreo game tomorrow, I don't know about that one either. Let me see. Yeah, Cleveland looks pretty good tomorrow. Arizona Dodgers. Arizona Dodgers and Cleveland. Cleveland, Arizona. I don't know about that Oriole Angel game tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. I don't really like that one. I'm looking at the Dodgers, Cleveland, and Arizona right now. Seattle might be cool. I wouldn't do it though. Milwaukee, Detroit. Yeah, I don't know about let me see what the Angel pitcher is looking like though. Yeah, yeah, I'm cool on that one. I don't even see the Braves. The Braves play Philly. I don't like to bet against Philly, man. I just don't. I like the Braves, but Philly, I'm not going to touch that one. Them are 3. I'm going to go ahead and say parlay those 3 and take them solo. So it's going to be the second parlay of the year. 3-teamer. My man Carrera, what up? I told you, dog. I told you, Stripling, man. Phillies and Houston bullpen are suspect. Better get it together. Dodgers just keep pushing that run line thing. Yes, Arizona is not to be slept on. Couldn't leave the 2-1 payout for Colorado. Yeah, I told you, man. But again, anything could happen. So your pick wasn't a bad pick. I think you didn't. I think your idea was right, but I think the picture was wrong. I think you looked at the wrong picture. Dude's a bum, man. He's a bum. He's a career bum. He had 2 good years out of, what did I say, 9 seasons? That's not good. And he's coming off his worst season. So that's not the type of pitcher I like to bet on, man. However, there was 2 pitchers that I don't like that actually did good today. In fact, he's one of them, I think. I think he's one of the pitchers that did good. I think he gave a 1 run in 6 innings, something like that. So he did his job, but a lot of times when a team is expected to lose and a pitcher do good, the team still loses, and vice versa. A good pitcher that's expected to win sometimes have a bad game, but his team scores runs and get him off the hook. All right, I'll put the link in for you right now, DJ. So I'm 4-1, DJ, this Major League Baseball season with 1 2-team parlay in. Not bad. It's just for starters. So let's see. Tomorrow, D-backs, Dodgers, Indians. What up, RJ? All right. Yeah, man, I got on Discord today. I'm gonna tell you, man. I am. That shit was like confusing to me. I hadn't been on Discord in so long. It was like a foreign language to me, man. What up, DJ?
Man, what's the deal?
Nothing, man. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 yesterday. I mean today from yesterday's picks. And I made a huge mistake. If you go back and look at yesterday live, I said Cleveland Indians. And then after I said Cleveland Indians, I said, no, San Diego Padres, because I happened to see that on my phone. So I made a mistake by switching that game. Could have been 5-0, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I did a live parlay on MLB with the Guardians, the Diamondbacks, and the Dodgers money line. And that got like close to even money. It was like minus 111. But the Diamondbacks and the Guardians, they was like I don't know, maybe like in the third or fifth inning, like when I had put that in, and then Dodgers game had just started as well. So
You ain't slick. You waited to see if my picks was gonna be all right before you jumped in on it.
nah, not really.
Oh,
What it was I had some NBA picks that was just
oh.
man, the Lakers just the Lakers and the Suns, man, unbelievable. They trash. They just trash. Like
Yeah, I was worried about that Indiana Lakers game. When you said that yesterday, I didn't even comment. Being a Laker fan, I just never really trust the Lakers, man. But I
man,
love them. I love them. I like to see them play, but it hurts me to even watch them lose. So that's bad. Another thing I want to say is I told y'all Cardinals run line, so hopefully anybody that did take the Cardinals, you took them run line. I mean, not the Cardinals, the D-backs. D-backs run line. That's how we're going to have to squeeze out this extra money. We got teams with hitters, and so far, the majority of every game is winning by 2 or more. So run line safe, and that's why I say when the season begins, you get your best odds on baseball. If the trend continues, the teams are winning by 2 or more runs, Boy, them odds gonna be shitty for the betters. I
Yeah,
promise
I could see it. I could see the Dodgers just being shitty the whole the whole season. But um, yeah, the Diamondbacks too, because the Diamondbacks have been kind of smashing the Rockies. It's been the same way these last couple days. And what was the line today? Oh, they was the over under was 9.5 on that. Both of those games cleared. Dodgers and Cardinals went over. Diamondbacks and Rockies went over. And A's and Cleveland. What was their line? 7.5. Yeah, all of them done went over.
you. Don't be slow, Shaniqua. Just ask a question, we'll answer it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned something, and then today I noticed Parlay King mentioned something. Motherfuckers might really want to get on some of them proposition bets in baseball this year, man.
They smashed it. They
You
smashed
Mookie got 3 home runs already. And then I want to
it.
remind y'all, when I opened up before you came on, I mentioned last year, if you remember, I mean in the offseason, when the Dodgers got Rodriguez from Seattle, I was like, that's big. That boy's bad. He can hit. He hits 2 home runs a day. He's gonna help the bottom of the Dodgers lineup. And that's going to be very important because you got Mookie and them at the top of the lineup, so they'll have RBI opportunities and possible more runs will be scored for the Dodgers as long as he produces at the bottom of the lineup. So we won't have to rely on Lux and Muncy and Taylor so much. Now, I'm excited, man. I'm telling you, the Dodgers going to be Hernandez. I'm sorry,
Man,
Dodgers going to be the shit.
yeah,
Dodgers
man.
going to be the shit,
And
though.
Otani, he didn't even. I don't even think he got a hit today.
I know he hit into a double play.
He did. Oh yeah, on that one play, but he went out, right? He hit out, but it was a double play. Talking about the double out.
Yeah, he grounded into a double play.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that one because I was seeing what he was gonna do, but yeah, he was 0 for 4 today. Like, and Mookie hit that homer, and then
Well,
Hernandez he had 2 homers. Like, I know the odds on that was just stupid ridiculous. 2 homers for him.
man,
And
Mookie the shit. Here go the thing. Now, last year, I know it was three something, 3.1 or 3.2 or 3.5 games. Otani hits a home run. So get ready. Otani's ready to hit a home run tomorrow or Sunday.
I thought it would have been today to be for real. I thought
Well,
he was gonna hit one today, but eventually, yeah, I think he is because he ain't hit one yet, and he normally smashing. So
yeah.
I'd be surprised if he don't hit one this series against this team. And did he? I think he struck out like twice.
Which is crazy because that's going to
Yeah,
ruin the hit and run that I was hoping to see this year.
yeah. Now he only struck out once. The rest of them he got out, lined out, flied out, and
Yeah.
then grounded into double play.
Yeah, see, he's a contact hitter, and that go back to what I was saying about Dave Roberts. Now you got niggas that's going to make contact, run them. I'm not saying he should have ran tonight when Otani hit into the double play because I wasn't paying attention like that. But this is what you got to do. You got three guys that's going to make contact with the ball. You have to run when they got a man on base to avoid the double play.
Mhm.
But that's Dave Roberts for you, man. That's an issue, but Arizona ain't gonna play that shit. Arizona gonna be stealing on motherfuckers all year. They gonna create extra runs based on the aggressiveness that they're gonna display out there on the base paths.
Yeah, and it seemed uh like I said, these games is going over it. Like everybody is like they scoring runs. That Braves Phillies, they got 12 runs out of that, 10 runs in the Blue Jays and Rays. Like them overs is hidden.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of teams got bad mental relief. Plus, The bats are always good when the season first starts. The pitchers will catch up. I keep saying, get a
Yeah,
pitcher 2 to 3 times out, and then you really, really see what's going on. But if a pitcher starts off hot, it's a good chance he's going to be hot all the way through June. So,
yeah.
but
So,
are the Dodgers that good or the Cardinals that bad? No, the Dodgers are that good, man. That's my whole play. That's my whole spiel this year is the Dodgers, the Dodgers, the Dodgers.
so you think Dodgers gonna smack them again tomorrow? They're gonna clean up this whole series against the Cardinals.
Now, see, that's the thing we talked about yesterday. You don't want to
Yeah,
be betting on
yeah,
sweeps, but
yeah.
I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let me see why I picked the Dodgers tomorrow. Oh boy! Now I'm gonna tell you about tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be real iffy because if this dude Yamamoto, I think that's who's pitching.
Yeah, Yamamoto.
Yeah, Yamamoto. If this dude gets rocked tomorrow, if he loses tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you right now, get off his bandwagon. Because sometimes we give these Asian pitchers, we give them too much credit. Just because they good in Japan or Korea, don't mean they're gonna be so great here. They're gonna be decent, but that don't mean they're gonna be great over here, man. It's a whole different ball game. America, this is what baseball. This is the heart of baseball. I know the Latin countries love baseball and got good players. Major League Baseball wouldn't be what it is today without the Latin players, but uh, bro, them Japanese pitchers sometime ain't that. I mean, Channel Park was cool, Hideki Nomo was cool. Uh, a lot of them are cool, but they overrated as far as they're not the best pitchers in Major League Baseball.
What about this Lance Lynn dude?
Dude, he's the worst. Who
He
he
came
pitching
to the
for?
Dodgers, right? He
Who
pitching
he,
for the St. Louis tomorrow.
man, that's easy. Dodgers run line. Let me take my picks back. Let me take my picks back. Dodgers run line on that parlay I gave y'all. Dodgers run line. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You may not remember, but I bet you my guy Jerry Allen remembers what I'm about to say. I'm looking for what I posted. I thought I posted the teams.
He used to be on the Dodgers.
Yeah, he came to the Dodgers last year. I'm about to tell you the story. Okay, so last year when we was in the playoff hunt postseason, we went and got Lance Lynn, and I was on my live. I'm telling you, Jerry Allen gonna remember this. I said, "What? We got Lance Lynn. Why did we do that? I can hit Lance Lynn." Everybody laughed. I said, "Man, they gonna bang this nigga. They gonna score at least 6 runs." What happened? He came out and they scored 6 runs on Lance Lynn. I think they scored 7. Man, that dude is a bum. He's old. He's past his prime. He's slow. His curve don't break. He's garbage. He's super garbage. So absolutely on the road against Dodger hitting, they're gonna smash this guy. So change my 3-team parlay from the Dodgers money line to the Dodgers run line.
Shit.
Hi Chief, what up?
What is the run?
So I said, so my shit's gonna be the Guardians, Dodgers run line, and the D-backs. Parlay and straight bet. Man, Lance Land is garbage, homie, for real. I mean, seriously. I'm not just saying it. I'm for real. He's garbage.
So sound like he gonna give up some runs. Sound like another over. Another over might cash on him, huh?
Man.
Let me see if they got the run line out or more. Oh yeah, it's only 1.5.
Man, them Dodgers, man. If they don't win the World Series, boy, we gonna get laughed at so bad. We're gonna be the joke of baseball, man. Young Tiny said over. They should kill Lance Lynn though, for real.
Yeah, I
They
think
should
I'm
get the
right.
over. They should get the over off Lance Lynn before they even get to the bullpen.
Yeah, I'm
And
probably rock
he's
with both.
candy, dog. He's candy.
So and then D-backs, money line. Yeah, them D-backs is killing them Rockies, boy. That's like easy money. Yeah, that parlay is plus 412
That's a
with
good sting right there.
yeah, Guardians money line, Dodgers 1.5, Diamondbacks money line. But yeah, today, man, in the NBA, the numbers was just off, man. Like nothing was adding up to the stats and to what who the projected winner should have been. Lakers had not lost to the Pacers at all this season. They come in this game plus 4.5. I got them at plus 4.5. I posted in the Discord plus 3.5 because that was before LeBron and AD got added in the lineup. There was questionable at first. There's no reason we lose that game by 19 points to this team who we done smashed on all season. Makes
Mhm.
no sense. Then you got Phoenix. Phoenix plays OKC. Shea did not play. How do they lose the game? How do they get blown out like that?
Hmm.
How? You got 3 MVPs, KD, Booker, and Bill. How do you get smashed by a team with no stars on there and you get smashed by 25? It makes no sense. Then you had the Knicks getting smashed by the Spurs the whole game. They finally came back in the second half, and Brunson had like 61
61 what?
points.
What the hell?
He went crazy. 61 points.
What?
60. They was getting smashed by the Spurs. They was down by like 20. And Wemby went out in part of the game. He went out with an injury, but then he ended up coming back. Facts, Big Lee. You like that's what I was. That's why I'd be kind of mad at myself for not going with my instinct. I know the trend is gonna break. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just so that the trend was so strong that way. It's like they should have won that game. Who could even predict that? I didn't see nobody even talking about OKC winning that game without Shea at all.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about them winning that game. They were talking about the Suns smashing them once Shea got ruled out, and they
OKC is nice, but without Shea Alexander, I'm not fucking with OKC.
exactly. I would never take OKC without Shea. The Suns is just that trash. Now they in what? They in like ninth place or something.
Yeah, hi Chief. I thought the Marlins would have been decent yesterday. I mean today, and definitely the Padres. So I feel you on those. But that's why I was explaining to DJ yesterday. I don't want to give you guys too much too early. I want to make sure y'all stay ahead. Then once the season get going after the third time around the rotation, I'll start stepping out there with more teams. But right now, I'm gonna just keep it low so y'all can get ahead. You know what I mean?
Them twos and threes to get you straight to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Even like you said, that three at plus 412, man, that's a good parlay. That's four
Man,
times more money.
for
You know,
real.
you cannot beat that. And the way they scoring, you could really take like the first five, like Arizona to win
Hmm. Hmm.
the first five innings.
Yeah, all of the winners, out of the four winners I gave so far, all of them won the first five.
Yeah, and smashed in the first five too.
Yeah.
Like the first five for Arizona is minus 140. Like That's great because I mean the whole game is minus 184.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the way they've been smashing the Rockies, shoot, you getting just a little more value on that 140. Shoot, the way the Dodgers is smashing, they killed it in the first half. This like the second game in a row where they done had like 5 runs like before the fifth inning. You know what I'm saying? So even
Mhm.
if you take the total instead of taking the total for the whole game, if you take the first five spread or the first five over, let me see, first five run line for the Dodgers is minus half for minus 144.
Mm. I'm trying to get y'all winners for this.
Because they've been
Man.
smashing that every game. They've been getting that on their own. It's been 5-zip. How many games? Like 2 games in the first 5 innings.
Anthony
Oh,
Davis is a guaranteed 10 a night, man. I
I
mean,
said I said that yesterday. Like he's smashing his rebound, and that's what I had really like gave out like 80 rebounds and his rebounds, his points because he had like 20 something. Um, but yeah, he guaranteed like 14, 15 tonight. He had,
mm,
if I'm not mistaken, he had 15 rebounds tonight. So yeah, Anthony Davis and I'm not sure what Duran. I took Duran live. I took Duran live on his rebounds because he had 5 in the first quarter. So I meant to take this before the game, but I um I had slacked on it. So in the last 3 games, Jalen Duran got the last 3 games against the Wizards. Duran got 19 rebounds, 18 rebounds, and like 16
yeah.
rebounds. So he
Mm.
been killing them on the boards. So today he had 5 in the first quarter. They had him live at like 13 and a half. So that was an easy one. You got to take that. But pre-game, his 18 was like plus 450.
Mm.
Plus
Man, first
450.
game, what up with you?
So I'm
Yeah,
trying to
man.
see right
I
now.
try to tell y'all. Well, I mean, I'm not that game, but anything can happen, man. So I'm not gonna make fun of your pick. Shit, Phoenix trash, worst against the spread team in the league. That's unacceptable.
Very unacceptable. Trash. There's no reason you have. Why do you go spend all this money and put 3 all-stars on your team if they're gonna lose like that? The bums, to bums. Like these super teams is not winning games like they
Don't
should be.
don't they got an ex-Laker coach too?
Yeah, they got Vogel.
Yeah, man. I don't. If the Lakers fire you, I don't know why anybody would pick you up.
I mean, shoot. I mean, remember yesterday we brought up Mike Brown, who
Yeah.
ex coach, but he doing good. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I mean, he
they
got a
lost
good
the
ass team. He
game
got a good
7.
ass squad, but
Yeah,
they didn't fare too well last playoffs. But
yeah. They lost today though again to the Mavericks again, and they was winning the whole game. Lost it like in the fourth.
yeah,
Crazy.
Sacramento is another one of them teams, man. They be up 17-18. They sit the guard down, and it's
Yeah,
a wrap.
yep. But he was
He be
killing
laughing, man. You know what? I like that brother. What's his name? Number 5, the lefty.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox. I like Fox coming out of college. I like Fox in the NBA, but I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about Fox this year and this year only. Fox be fucking up and he be laughing. He'll throw the ball away and laugh. He'll miss a layup and laugh. I
Yeah,
don't like that type of shit. What's funny about nigga you choking, you losing, you fucking off people money? It's nothing funny about that to me.
yeah. Yeah,
So
he was happy in the first half. He hit a three and was laughing with Sabonis, and then look what happened.
yeah,
Smoked him.
yeah, I don't like this shit. But anyway,
Yeah, doing.
yeah, I picked the Lakers on another ticket, even though I was iffy about it and picked Gonzaga and Duke. Should have did a straight bet on Duke. Yeah, man. I didn't know Duke was gonna win, but I warned y'all about Houston, man.
Yeah,
I even told y'all that Rockhead said they're going to the Final Four, and I said they wasn't. So I'm gonna have to
Houston,
call, huh?
Houston got defense.
Yeah, but they weak. They don't play as a team. They play as individuals.
Yeah,
I've been talking about them for 2 years, man. That's their problem. I like them. They should be a money team, but they gonna play down to their competition every time.
yeah. And I can't stand teams that do that, man. That's how the Lakers are. Play down to the competition, man. Like this is the NBA. Should not be like that. They should be smashing. They should have smashed the Pacers today. The Suns should have smashed OKC. Like I, I just don't get it, man. You can't even call that. You know what I'm saying? Like OKC, like I guarantee you the odds for OKC to win that game by 20 plus had to be like plus 1,200 or even more. Like that's crazy. Nobody's seen that coming.
Hmm.
And that was a trend that stayed though because
Hmm.
now OKC done won every game against them. The two previous games OKC plays Phoenix. They beat Phoenix. Shea scores 35 points in both of those games. 35. So now you play this game today. Shea's not playing. You just took away 35 points from OKC. You handicapped them by 35 points. And they still win by 25? That makes no sense.
Hmm.
No sense. Like they trash. Like KD did hit his points line. He went over his points. He got like 26. But trash. Devin Booker didn't do nothing. Bradley Beal didn't do nothing.
Man, let me not to cut you off. Let me address this. The Duke beating Houston broke a lot of future bets. Uh, they probably hurt some high draft picks in the draft too. Gonzaga pick understandable, absolutely. Purdue is active, absolutely. If I call Rockhead, he's gonna tell you I'm always telling him about Purdue. Edie is literally a monster, and he's better than he was last year. He put on weight, and he's more coordinated now than he was in previous seasons. The dude is a monster, man. So, yeah, that's understandable. Plus, like I said, I like Gonzaga. I was telling you guys a lot of people don't like Gonzaga because they feel like they're in a weak conference, they're a weak school. And I said that Gonzaga will probably do pretty good, and they did pretty good. So I'm not surprised they got put out by Purdue. Absolutely. Um, so good sports, good basketball. I can't say if I would be winning or losing, but I would say this is some janky shit going on.
But that college, man, I like to live, but you got to live bet that college, and I got to be watching it to even bet on it. If I'm not really watching the game, unless one team is just smashing the other team.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Bring the Fleet Band super chats back, man. But like I said, if DJ give you some winners, break DJ off. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal. This is all of us trying to get some money. This is us trying to beat the book. There's no competition between us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to win more games or anything than DJ, and I hope he ain't trying to. Well, I hope he is trying to win more than me because we're going to win some shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
gonna win
But
for
yeah,
sure.
man, and that's all we really between me and DJ offline. That's all we really want to do. There's nothing else we want to do but talk sports and share some winners with y'all in hopes that you guys give something back. We ain't putting no number on it or nothing like that. We don't know what you guys' wallets are, how much you placed in your bets, but we're hoping we ain't doing this for nothing.
Yeah, and not even counting, your pockets on how much you win or how much you put on it. And in the gambling community, what people don't know that's not in it. Yeah, shout out, real respect. Yeah, but for people that's new into this gambling space and the gambling community, it's something that we got called gamblers etiquette. You know what I mean? When certain things go, like somebody give you a pick, something hit, like it's just like, yeah, show love, you know what I'm saying? But nobody gonna tell you how much. It's just like tipping. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the restaurant, nobody tells you how much to tip. It's a standard, 10, 15, 20%. But that, it's up to you, you know what I'm saying? But it's just certain etiquette that we do with certain things, Or if somebody like places a bet for you, it's adequate with that. Like, hey, put this in for me, and then you hit for, you hit for some good money, and then it's like, if I put the bet in for you, if I did, what I mean, something, just look out. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, ZG, man, go on, get your money, man. I was on fire last year. Then I got cold and embarrassed, and I quit before it got too bad. But man, I gave y'all so many winning parlays last year, man, and straight bets. But it seemed like nobody was betting them. There was people signed up. There was people paying for the bets, but and I had a hot streak where people were sending me money like 3 days in a row. Man, I was getting some big cash outs, but that shit went away, and my interest goes away with it. And I'm easily embarrassed when I give out losers. I hate to give somebody losers, man.
Yeah, for real. And like even with the Discord, like the reason why it fell off because the interaction. Like if you giving out plays, giving out picks, and people not responding, and people not, like it's kind of you need the morale to be up. You know what I mean? You need to be, people to be like, involved and interactive with it. If not, it's like you just giving picks to a brick wall. You know what I mean?
My homeboy Shotty out here. All right.
That's what's up. But yeah, but I tell people too, if you want like one of the easiest props to go with is rebound. These big dudes with rebounds. If you want something safe, you can put a couple of these guys rebounds together, like AD. He been so solid for rebounds. I got to give him his props on that. But usually AD, Sabonis. Sometimes I'm not even sure how much Sabonis had today. Like Jalen Duren, he ended with 17 today. He usually good money for a double double. Um, Nurkic, you cannot depend on that dude. That dude had like 3 rebounds today. Like that was disgusting. He is a certified bum. Oh, Gobert, Rudy Gobert. He guaranteed for some good rebounds, 10 to 12. Uh, what do you have for that? He had 12 today.
Yeah, I gotta help my homie Shotty try to win some money while he out here. He wanna hook up. I'm like, nigga, just go put some parlays in.
Just download that app, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I
Download.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you just download one of them apps and he ain't got to go to the window. You know what I'm saying? Make it real easy. He could fund this whole trip off a good hit. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, man, try BetMGM. BetMGM is slightly better than William Hill.
Uh,
But MGM, no, they such a hassle, man. They got all these weird ways of putting money in, and you gotta do an email thing to get your money out, and it takes time, and it tells you that it may take up to 48 hours or some shit, 24 hours, I think. It's real weird. So if you bet in MGM, don't don't think you can just walk up to the window and get your money because you can't do that. It takes a minute, and you got to go to a specific window. You can't go to any window. It has to be a payout window. They do all these receipts and supervisor checking. It's weird to me, but if you're gonna just be betting and then you might cash out 5, 6 days from now, MGM is cool. But that's just some bullshit the way they changed the system up. William Hill is still you could just walk up to any window, boom, get your money and go.
I haven't even experienced that. You said it take a couple of days to get your money out.
No, it says that it can
Uh,
take up to 24 or 48 hours, but I think that's their disclaimer because they say it's based on how many people cashing out. So I haven't had to wait no time. It's been instant with me, but you still have to stand in a line,
Yeah.
not a regular window. So you behind three, four different people. They talking,
Yeah.
asking questions. They signing up in front of you. It's a
Yeah.
hassle, man. A lot of people saying they don't want to bet MGM no more. But those I think are people that's visiting, not people
Yeah.
that's here on an everyday basis.
But I think that's just at the MGM Grand too, because you
Yeah,
go to the other ones and they a little like at the Aria, like it's a little better. They got MGM, Bet MGM, and they sports book is cool over there. It's not that bad like MGM.
oh,
But
I'm not hit. I'm not hit to the area.
yeah, like they all their properties, all the MGM properties got the same one, but they books is just a little different, and it ain't all that. Because MGM Grand, it be kind of packed, and like you said, they got all the windows. They system is not really like they print out this paper that you got to
Yeah,
sign, like
yeah,
break it. Like, it be, you know
right.
what I mean? But like I said, you go to the other ones, and they just feel like a better little vibe, and they like people just they know what's going on.
Yeah,
But I'm always a person that say you got to get every book that you can. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because they offer different things, and the lines might be different, and you really want to have both. You know what I'm saying? And you want to have options to see because the prices might be different. If you just taking whatever this book is going to give you, then you might be missing out on money because
yeah.
MGM might be offering one price, William Hill Caesars might be offering another price.
Right. Well, you got to take into consideration if you're a local, you can use all the different sports book. If you just visiting, you may be doing Uber. You may not have a car to
Yeah,
ride around casino to casino. And then a person betting, like everybody ain't betting $100 or $50 or $1,000 or $10,000. So some people can't stretch out their money from casino to casino to casino. So
yeah,
and
facts.
they need their money right away because they only here for 2 or 3 days and they back on the
Yeah,
plane. But always good to have two or three different lines you can look at. Plus, like Carrera said, there's no allegiance to a sports book. What you need is the type of bet that you want. That's the sports book that you want to deal with. Some because they all offer different type of betting, but what
yeah,
they trying to do now, since this same game parlay shit came up, because this was never a saying all the year. Man, look, I got a motherfucking ticket because I know y'all ain't been gambling as long as me.
nigga, some
Tickets
diamond.
you tickets used to didn't tell you how much money you gonna win. You had no idea how much money you was about to win,
That's crazy.
and it just tells you what type of bet it is, parlay or teaser, and it tells you how much you bet. And it got the date on there, the name of the casino. You never knew how much money you was getting out. So all this same game parlay shit is some new shit, but it's very competitive. Cause it's funny because when I met DJ, we talked about this, and now I see it everywhere. Is once a sports book change, all the other sports books has to change too to try to compete. So
You
now
gotta
you're
catch
getting
up.
good bets from all the sports book. I was huge on William Hill, and I didn't want to go nowhere else but William Hill. DJ got to telling me about all these other props, and I'm saying to myself, man, this nigga don't understand the app. Then he asked me about an updated app, and I look, I'm like, oh shit. So I had already had MGM, and I look at MGM, and everything is becoming better to your convenience to find the bet that you want, whether it's a prop bet, an in-game play, or halftime bet, all of that stuff. So yeah, you want two or three different apps for sure.
Yeah,
This ticket is from like it don't have. Oh, it do got the year.
I'm
Uh,
84.
nah, 91.
Damn. You know how old I was in 91? I didn't even know my ABCs. And
I hit 5 out of 7 on NFL. I don't know what it paid. What did I bet? You can't really see. It looked like I bet 200. It's faded, so I can't really see.
I wish I could show the Caesars book on here so I could show the difference. I wish I could show Caesars and MGM. but then like work on computers. Stupid.
Malcolm, I was looking at a game a few days ago, and they were talking about these guards that rebound, um, which is weird in itself because you're talking about how some guards are rebounding, and shit, everybody on the court should try to get rebounds. So you're right. Some guards don't even try to go get no rebounds, though.
So look, so you heard about like the Jonte Porter thing, right?
Mm.
So it was a thing that I'm surprised none of the officials or the NBA didn't catch up on. So Markel Fultz on Orlando Magic, he had like this period of like 3-4 games straight of getting exactly 3 rebounds. So his line would be like 1.5, 2.5, or you could catch it live because you knew like he gonna end up with at least 3. But by the time he got to 2 or 3, they would have his line live at like 4.5, 5, which he wasn't really getting. So everybody was hammering. Like I seen people make thousands on this, hammering his live up to 3, and then sometimes I would take the 4.5. I would take the under because like he gonna land on 3. He always land on 3. And I think they got hit so much to where they took it off. Like you couldn't bet his rebounds no more on some of these books. And like in the Jonte Porter situation, the reason they got on it because they noticed all of these bets going on his under, which I don't think he did nothing wrong. I think he just a bump. Like I could see if this dude was scoring 25 a game, 30 a game, he's not getting nowhere near that. This dude line be like 7, maybe like 6.5, 5.5. Like, so yeah, it's easy to bet his under. So they investigated him because somebody put like 500,000 on all his unders and he went out the game. You know what I'm saying? So like that could be legit. You know what I'm saying? He could really just have went out, but he just a bum. Like how can you prove that he did anything? Like because he just didn't score or didn't get his rebounds or his assists. But it's not like he played 30 minutes a game or he averaging just so many points, rebounds, and assists. Like that's crazy. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't catch up on that Fultz thing.
I agree with you, but you gotta admit this seems suspicious. I
A
don't
little
know.
bit.
I don't know if it's because you hear them saying it was suspicious, but I think Draymond sometime when he be getting kicked out games, I think sometime he don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
4 minutes into the first quarter, like you get kicked out when he didn't have to. Like you bitching about that little bitty ass foul.
Yeah, and the game just started.
Like yeah, letting the game just started. Like you should have let that go. Why is you just crying that hard about? It's like he was trying to get a tech. Just
Yeah,
know what I mean because you're not gonna get nothing out of that. Like
and
he
then
called the foul, whatever. Like let it go.
yeah. Then he
But
disrespected the ref after the first tag. He knew he was gonna
yeah,
get kicked out.
but not only that, he kept going. He kept going.
No, I'm
Kept.
saying after the first tag,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
like
I'm saying after the
pussy ass.
first, he was like begging for it, and Curry was like, man, you could tell Curry was like, I'm done with this dude, man. Like he just doing too much.
Curry
But
didn't know. Curry's a buster. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know whose side to
yeah,
take.
yeah, but he tried. He was trying to calm him down and get
Yeah,
him
he
away
was.
and all that. But with the
Curry's
John
smart
Porter,
though.
yeah,
Curry's smart.
with the
Curry
John
ain't.
Porter thing, I think that it's not definite enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
saying it's a possibility, maybe.
No.
But it's not clear cut. So I think that you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. It could be legit. They said he got injured the game prior and something like referred the injury up, and so that's a legit concern. That sounds legit. It
So,
could
so
be.
here go my thing. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. You're right. You didn't say nothing wrong. Um, I look at tennis now. Back in the day, probably even recently, but back in the day, women's tennis and men's tennis, dudes was cheating. Dudes would bet against the amount of games over and under, bet against themselves, and they would quit. They would quit, call injury, or just walk off the tennis court, and they found out them people was really gambling. So at that point, that's why I say it is suspicious because what's the difference? If they did that in tennis, why can't they do it in the NBA?
Yeah,
So to me, though he may have done absolutely nothing wrong, you still have to look into that.
yeah,
So because the NBA, these casinos who are hooked up with the NBA now, if they losing money, they have to protect their money. They need to be concerned. So I'm
it
not
does.
saying go put something on him that didn't happen, but yeah, look into that, investigate that, and I would like for them to investigate every single official that just makes a terrible call or calls a terrible game.
It's never gonna happen. They never gonna hold them officials accountable, and they mess up so many people's money. They mess up the integrity of the game, and nothing happens. Like in the NFL, they'll take them off. Like they might not be able to ref the finals or the Super Bowl or the playoffs. You know what I mean? But it's like that's not enough. When an official makes a bum call, especially a call that decides a game, at least at the bare minimum, that referee should be fined. The referee should be suspended, docked pay, or something like that. But you can't just let that go on. You can't let them just continuously make bad calls and decide the outcome of these games, and they in the wrong and nothing happens. Like even with this challenge thing now, you know what I'm saying? Like if I lose the first challenge, I should be able to have, you know what I'm saying, if you make a bum call or bad call, I should be able to challenge each bad call. But
Man,
also, what's the difference, right, in between a player like cheating like that and going out the game and a player knowing they line or a fan telling them they line? Like if you at the game courtside and you like, yo, Jason Tatum, I need one more three. And he go out and get you that one more three because he know that you said it. Like, what's the difference in that? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's almost like, what can you really do? You know what I'm saying? He's
yeah,
supposed to not.
they got
He's supposed to not listen to that, and not try to get another three or score or whatever.
right. But I don't know, man. Back in the days, basketball you played all the way to the end. Now motherfuckers are stopping. Look, I ain't heard nobody talk about this. I think it was the Gonzaga women playing against was it USC or UCLA? And it's only time for this team's last possession and the other team get the ball. I forget who it was. I want to say it was USC. And USC girls come down, and I'm like, the game is over. She goes and she scores, rightfully so. She didn't let the clock run out. It's like 4.7 seconds left in the game when she scored. The other team inbound the ball. The white girl ran all the way down the court and did a layup. That killed the in-game spread. The game was covered. But so many times people don't go take that shot. So you never know which way is fixed. You don't know if they saying, okay, don't score, that's it, we got the number we want, or no, you got to go down and score, we got to kill that number. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit to go on, man, that we just looking at it like, no, that didn't mean nothing. No, that shit means something.
Yeah, and like they call it now, they call it an unwritten rule. They don't, like they don't score like that last 20,
And
24
that's what I'm telling
seconds.
you, but they did.
Yeah,
So see, back in the day, you just played all the way through anyway. We
as you
used to
should.
call it garbage time,
Yeah,
padding
yeah,
stats. Motherfucker,
yeah,
now I promise I know all of you guys seen it. Nowadays, sometimes it might be 42 seconds left in the game. And a team that's winning come down court and they just hold the ball, turn the ball over. The other team has a whole possession, whether they want to score or not score, it doesn't matter. Then the other team gets the ball again for a second time and runs the clock out. Damn, nigga, play that possession before, and then on your last possession, don't do nothing. So it's kind of real weird, man. There's a lot of shit going on that didn't happen back in the day.
Yeah. Like I said, I agree. I think that they should just play it all the way out. You score as much as you can. Like it really shouldn't matter whether I score in the last second of the game, the last shot of the game. Like especially because they put the bums in. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's called garbage time. They put these dudes in that don't get no PT. Let him get a basket. You know what I mean? Let him get a bucket. Like who
Yeah,
cares? Keep going
right.
into it. You know what I mean?
And
But
you know,
we say that until we got the under though.
yeah, the most disrespectful thing to me is coach called timeout with 13 seconds left. And you bring in three or four motherfuckers deep off the bench. And they
Yeah,
come in just to pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, hold the ball, run the clock out. Nigga, you bringing me in with 13 seconds left. I don't care what your game plan is. Nigga, I
yeah,
need these points.
yeah. I'd be like, nah, coach, I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not gonna put me in with 5 seconds
Yeah, or
left.
don't put me
Yeah,
in like Scottie Pippen. Nigga, you not
yeah.
giving me the ball. I ain't going out there.
And like you said, it messes up their stats too, like their career stats. Like
Yeah,
because they played this time, they got 2 minutes logged and they got 0 points. And then, now it's looking like they was just, just trash. But
yeah,
yeah, they should just let it play out, play to the end.
yeah.
Uh,
Hey, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. You got any plays for tomorrow?
man, I was looking for tomorrow the Celtics and Pelicans game. I like to play the Celtics first half, either the team total or sometimes the spread too, because Boston averages like 66 points, I believe, in the first half. So a lot of times you can catch them at a good over or they spread at a good price, but I don't see it listed yet here on FanDuel. Um, Man, what was I gonna say? Oh, it depends on their matchup as well. Like when they play teams that like the Hawks or the Pacers that play fast, that's when you really take they over. And like 2 games ago I took an alternate line. I took them alternate like 66 and a half or something like for like plus 250. So I like to do stuff like that. So I'm gonna be looking at that for tomorrow. Um, I'm definitely playing your picks, definitely playing Cavs picks for tomorrow. And I'm gonna look for some more props. I'm gonna look for some baseball props. It's only 3 basketball games tomorrow, so I'm probably not too heavy on that. Today really, really left a bad taste in my mouth. Like the Lakers and the Suns just do not deserve good things.
Hmm.
They probably won't make it far in these playoffs because they losing, to bum teams, and I'm over it. Like it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna focus just on some props. These game lines it's tricky sometimes when these teams don't want to show up. So yeah,
Tell
and like,
everybody how to sign up on Discord so they can get our picks, our late picks.
yeah. Let me see if I can leave a link up in here. But yeah, so we back trying to get the Discord back popping, man. Sign up. It's free. It's free picks, and these picks is posted. So we can't be like, oh yeah, we just winning and killing stuff, and we just, hey, it ain't no trickery here. You can go back in my picks and just scroll and scroll and see every pick that I gave out, and if it won or lost. So if you
Okay.
want, um, if you want the real, this is where it's at. Let me post this link. Copy. It's the link to the Discord. Uh, yeah, it's not working. It's not letting me post it for some reason.
Hmm.
Maybe go back to do it in YouTube. That's weird. But but yeah, check us out, man. Come to the Discord. Even if you are not placing picks right now. You know what I'm saying? Just sign up and just see, just look. You can interact with us. You can ask stuff if you got plays, if you got picks that you want to give out, if you want to show people, hey, this is what I'm on today. That's fine too. You can post your picks in the chat, and you can in our channels. That's where we post our picks. You will see a Kev Mac channel, a, um, a Parlay King channel, and a Go Young DJ channel, and then a group. A group.
Yeah, he said he was trying to post it in the comments, but I guess it didn't work. All right, well, I'm out of here, y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Trying to get this channel off. Hopefully, you guys go win some money on some of these picks. All right, y'all have a good night. Thanks, DJ, for tuning in, man.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the comments.
All right, I'm gonna wait on you.
I don't know. I'll try to post it in the chat. It's not letting me post in the chat, so
Okay. Oh, I might have to change my settings to links because
yeah.
it gives you an option if you want to allow people to leave links in the comment section.
Okay, yeah. I'll post it in the comments when it's or just go on Discord and search breadwinner bets. And if that don't work, like I said, I'm gonna post it in the comments once we end this video and then link it there.
All right, for those that's not subscribed to this channel, if you run across this channel, you can find us on Discord, Breadwinner Bets, and get some picks. All right, take it easy, everybody. I'm out.
Salute.